David Vasigh was one of the brightest-eyed kids in the entire world. Bad things didn't exist in his world because he could always find the good in something. At the tender age of 10, he was the most mature, smartest, wisest, and nicest kid that you could ask to have in your life. I was lucky enough to call that 10-year-old my brother. He was able to sit there and listen to you cry for hours one night without saying a word, and the next he could lay on the dock staring at the sky, talking so much you were afraid he'd forget to breathe. But all in all, I meant it when I said bad things didn't exist in his world. It wouldn't be fair if bad things happened to such a great kid anyways. There was only one time in all 10 years of his life that he couldn't find the good in something. It was a few months ago, when I heard my dad crying on the phone and I knew immediately what was wrong. My parents went out to dinner that night and they'd been fighting a lot lately. That terrible kind of fighting that didn't even need to be explained for me and David to get the message. It was the divorce dinner. I saw it coming and he didn't. I just started bawling. I wouldn't stop and I wouldn't tell David why until my parents got home and told him themselves. So he waited half miserably and half optimistically like usual until he actually heard the words come out of my dad's mouth. I waited for him to break down. We all did. I even think he did. But he didn't even cry. He barely flinched. He just said, "It's going to be fine. Kayla, Baba, Mom, stop crying. I know we'll stick together. It's going to be fine." I just thought he was young and naive, but he was being genuine. So I decided for the first time that he wasn't my rock, and I had to be his rock throughout all of this. Only I didn't have to. He was fine, and it was strange, but I think this was just his method of coping. We went through the filing and unfiling, and filing and unfiling over and over again, until one day he asked us to all sit down. And then he broke down. After months, he finally broke down. Then he did the bravest thing I've ever seen. He yelled. He yelled louder than he's ever yelled, and he yelled everything good that ever happened to us. And all the little moments when my mom and my dad were happy, even from when he was young, and he's my biggest hero because he's so brave. He's so brave, and our family's still together, and yes, it's rocky sometimes, but he knew he could help. And he did. And he's so brave, and he's so strong, and he's so genuine. And my 10-year-old kid brother is my biggest hero. And I love him, and I am so proud of him.